What up? Y'all been on my reggae shit? So this is coffee if you don't know. Blessings we are portion. Yeah, we give thanks what we need the most. Yeah, we give thanks like we're really supposed to be thankful. Blessings are from heaven. But get proud for the journey, the earning is just for a plus. Yeah. And gratitude is a must. Yeah. Blessings fall from heaven. You don't know about that. What up? Let me turn this shit down. So what up? So, like I said, first off, if you're not on Instagram, that's where I've been heavy lately. So all my people that aren't on Instagram, that aren't following me, if you're on Instagram, I don't know why you're not following me. At health, what is it? At Mr. Health Junkie, right? At Mr. Health Junkie. Follow me. I've been posting a lot. We've been having conversation. It's been nice. So this video that I'm about to make here, this one right here, is going to be about the neurologist first. So I'm going to just address her. Did I say address her, right? And I'm going to talk about that situation. So this is for everybody who still has faith in the medical process. The what is it called? The healthcare system, when it's really a sick care system. Because she just told you, we manage symptoms. So go on to my IG. So let me just backtrack. I'm talking shit. I'm on the way to the neurologist. I just hit up IG and I'm like, I'm about to go and I'm about to show you what time it is. Go to my neurologist. Amparo. What's her last name? Some Cuban lady. Really, I mean, she's a nice lady. And before I get into it, I'm just gonna say, like, I salute to you, ma'am, because you were honest. You didn't have to be brutally honest like that with me. I know I'm a dick sometimes, and I know I probe and I ask a lot of questions because I want to get answers. But you actually were the only, like, one of the few people that were just honest with me. So shout out to you, Amy, Amparo, whatever. Shout out to you for keeping it a buck. So I go into the neurologist and I start asking her questions because this isn't new, guys. I'm not just doing it just for the gram. I don't do it for the gram. I do it for content. So I'm not doing it for the gram, right? I'm doing it just because that's who I am. So I'm telling her, and then I did it too, just because I knew I was going to be posting it. So I was asking questions that I already knew the answer to. All right. So I want a more holistic approach. I don't want to take medicine. That's why we're following each other. That's why we're doing this whole thing. So these are the conversations that I have with my doctor. These are the conversations you need to be having with your doctor. These people are just people at the end of the day. And anybody who doesn't want to give you these answers, you have to ask the question. The next question has to be why? Why are you suppressing the answers? Why don't you feel comfortable telling me? So again, shout out to you, Amy, for just being honest. So I'm asking her and I'm just saying, hey, well, because she's prescribing me, medication. One example is gabapentin. I'm on gabapentin for my nerves. And it helps me with my walk. It helps me walk better. Okay? So if a lot of you are on gabapentin, this is the example I used her. And I said, but I don't want to be on gabapentin. So if I could take a pill that the body recognizes, and my symptom subsides, and it goes down, what naturally can I take to give me the same effect? What can I do naturally aside from pills? She didn't know. She couldn't give me the answer. I knew she couldn't. But she took it a step further, which surprised me. And she started just blurting it out. I think I hyped her up and riled her up. And then she just started going. And she was just like, you know what? No symptom or nothing is healed in medicine. Nothing is healed. We manage your condition. That's all we do. I.e., so basically all she was saying is we just get you to live with the shit. So we're not going to heal it. That's not what we're in the business for, is what she told me. We're not in the business of healing. And the video cut off, and I'm going to find a way to just post a longer video. But after that, she goes, there's no healing in medicine. And I was shocked. So I go, why? And I'm like, so you hear, you don't see me, but I'm like, why? And I did it like that. And then she's like, because that's just how it is. So I want you to recognize that, and recognize that when you're going to the doctor, doctors have a purpose. If you're going to the doctor and you have a broken bone, or you're going to the doctor and they're removing a bullet, doctors are amazing. But if you're going to a doctor for your overall health and ask the doctor, how can you help me get better? How can you help my health? How can you help my condition? How can you help me get better? Their only approach, traditional doctors, is prescribing medication. Drugs. It's not medicine, it's drugs. Let's call it what it is. Let's just you want to have a come to Jesus moment? Let's have one, damn it. They're drugs. They're prescription drugs. So that's all they know. Again, they're taught the symptomatic approach. So when your symptom comes up, guess what? I got a pill for that. And they deem it effective. It's effective when your symptom goes down, your symptom subsides. Then they say, okay, that pill, that drug worked. But did it really? Because it didn't address the underlying cause. Right? Very few doctors have told me to, hey, clean up my diet. The way to get rid of this is just your diet, man. You don't want acid reflux. You don't want to take a Tums. You don't want to take a Prilosec OTC all the fucking time. Stop eating spicy shit. How about that? Minimize what you eat. Minimize the acidic food. And then that'll help. But no, we're so reliant on somebody else to do the work. We're so reliant on modern medicine to fix it for us. And we don't want to put in the work. And so we get complacent. So we say, hey, you know what? I know this is going to damage my body, but I'm going to do it anyway because you know what? I'll just take a drug, a prescription drug that's going to make my symptom go down. But again, it doesn't address the root cause. So when you're going to doctors, know this too with your kids. So now you have to look at vaccines too. Huh? Don't make me go there. Don't make me do it. If there's a hole somewhere, if there's a leak in the boat, you got to check the whole damn boat, right? So if one thing's messed up, now we got to check everything. Now, oh shit. This is kind of, okay, they're lying to me over here. People are healing from MS, and they're doing it with diet, but that's not what you told me when I got diagnosed. You told me all you had was a pill, a drug, a disease-modifying drug, right? And that's not even going to heal me. It's going to give me a side effect, is what you call a side effect. And it could give me side effects. It's a Cybri. And I'm sorry for those who are taking it, but the side effect is, what is it, brain cancer? Holy shit. And that's not the side effect, ladies and gentlemen. Side effect, fuck that. That's the effect. That's the direct effect of taking that medication. Because if you didn't take that, you wouldn't have a risk of getting brain cancer. And I'm sorry, I'm not trying to make light, but you see what I'm saying. I mean, I'm on, what is it, Mavenclad. Holy shit. So my goal is now the next year not to take it. Right? That's how strong, it's a year or 6 months. That's crazy. That's crazy. It's a form of chemo. So I'm telling you this because I'm taking worse shit. I'm surprised I still got a good hair, and I just got a haircut too, by the way. You see that? Yeah. All right. But just realize that when you go to doctors, that's all doctors, and they're not bad people, and they just know what they know, and that's not what they've been taught. So when someone who sometimes, and you know how people are, and I don't have to tell you, and it's not her, but people who get that degree or they put in a lot of work. Good for you. You put in the hours, you put in the work. You deserve that title of doctor or lawyer or whatever. But that doesn't make you better than me, or that doesn't mean you have to talk down to me or talk to me like I don't understand. Like I didn't go to school too. I just didn't go to school to be a doctor. I went to fucking school, man. So I'm educated just like you piece of shit. So don't be demeaning. Don't be like, I hate when people do that. So if your doctor or someone's done that to you, I hate that. Just because you're a doctor doesn't mean you're better. In fact, if you want to even go further, just because you're a doctor doesn't even mean you graduated top of your class. You could have barely scraped by that shit. C's get degrees, don't they? Okay. All right. Huh? Don't make me talk. Don't make me talk my shit. Hold me back, man. But anyway, that's it. I already been rambling for like 11 minutes, guys. But that was it. Just know, have a different set of eyes when you're going to the doctor. Okay? So just know that. So when they tell you something, and like I tell my daughter, if you feel it, your heart feels it, you feel it. Don't ignore that feeling in your heart. When you get that, that's God. That's your higher self. That's you talking. That's God talking to you. Shit don't feel right. If you get a weird vibe out of the doctor and you feel uncomfortable, you shouldn't be uncomfortable asking a question or trying to seek answers. But they make you uncomfortable because they don't fucking know. Anybody who makes you feel uncomfortable, they don't know. And they feel uncomfortable telling you they don't know because you know why? They got this doctor behind their title and they're supposed to know everything. Nobody knows everything, man. All right? So, I wish you well going to the doctor. But always seek. Never stop learning. All right? Don't stop thinking. Keep thinking. It's free still. So think. All right? I hope that gives you some insight about the doctor and everything. Love. Until next time, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. And I'm out.